Barbara here, speaking to you, had a very rough start. And I don't know if Marcella even remembers the days in high school were very difficult for me. I felt I was not misunderstood. I was not understood, rather. I was heavily misunderstood. People did not, they were not getting me. Yeah. And because of that, I tried to commit suicide twice. I tried to end my life because I thought, if these people don't need me, then let me end. I think, you see, I was that short-sighted, very, very short-sighted. But I was very lucky that I had mentors and coaches and people that held my hand. I fought with them, by the way, heavily, but they kept telling me how special I was and how many things I had to give to this universe. But a 16-year-old could not understand that conversation. For me, it was like rocket science. What do you mean by that? I was special. I was not special. In this moment, if you understand what I'm saying. So when I went, I was taken out of my environment. I call this, I was beaten heavily. So I was taken out of my environment, and I got a chance to get a full scholarship to go to the States to study. That's when life happened. That's when I was kicked in the behind. I then realized that the lessons I was having at home, all those lessons that we face, that we think are failures, for every time that you've sat down, and I'm sure some of you are like, when moment, every time you feel like you're not feeling yourself, you feel life has beat you down, you can't make it, you can't move on. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the time you move on. Because at that point in time, life is telling you, Mukwana, you need to get up right now and you need to start. You need to start. If you've reached rock bottom, that means it's your time to start. I was at my rock bottom when I went to the States and life started. And when I said life started, what I had experienced in Uganda in high school was nothing compared to what I faced when I went to the States. I mean, it was just crazy. But in that Kavuyo, I discovered myself. I found my purpose. And my mission in life, ladies and gentlemen, is to ensure that young people like you find meaning in this world that we are living in, however rotten it is. You know, in the rot, like you see when you have cow dung, you find the tomatoes growing. In this rot, there is always a beacon of hope somewhere, and you need to find it. And it is you to find it. No one else is going to see it for you. It is you to find it. So if I found my beacon of hope that has led me to where I am today, where I'm a mentor and I'm a coach for young people, and everything I do, by the way, including the jobs I do, even with Stanbic today, 90% of what I do with Stanbic is with young